So the new trailer for the Batman came out at DC FanDome. Let's break it down. We open on a shot of a street outside a diner. A group of SWAT officers approaches the diner. It cuts to a close-up shot of a man seated at the counter inside. It looks like Edward Nygma, played by Paul Dano. He's wearing the same glasses we've seen on the Riddler and other images. We get a zooming close-up shot of Nygma's coffee cup, and we see a question mark in the foam of his latte. We cut to a montage of shots of the bat signal and hear a voice talking about fear. This could be either Jim Gordon or Batman talking, though it's most likely Batman. Next is a shot of a subway car where we see a group of thugs wearing clown makeup, like from the first teaser. The next shot is of Batman standing up in front of the same group of thugs, and then another of him walking towards the camera. Let's talk about these clowns for a minute. They're clearly wearing white face paint with black highlights. It's possible that they are trying to look like clowns, similar to the Joker's gang in Batman Beyond. Or maybe they're trying to go for a skull look. It's pretty hard to tell without context, but it's probably not because of the Joker. This is year 2 of Batman's career, so it's unlikely he's encountered Joker yet. Anywho, back to the trailer. We see a couple of quick shots of Batman fighting a group, followed by a close-up of Batman getting shot in the chest point blank, seemingly unaffected. Alright, fair point. Kevlar, right? Batman grabs the guy who shot him and pins him to a pole, zapping him with electricity. It's hard to tell if he has a gadget in hand or if he has shock gloves, Arkham Origins style. We see Batman in a prison visitation area. The metal lockdown screens go up, but cut off right before we see the face of the inmate Bats is there to talk to. The inmate starts talking in a very Joker/Jigsaw tone of voice. We're not sure who it is, but it's a safe bet that it's Riddler. Batman yells something, and honest to God, it took me 5 tries to try and figure out what he was saying. Then I remembered there are subtitles on YouTube and realized it was, "What have you done?" Go figure. We see an explosion next and hear Bruce talking. We see Bruce Wayne and then a shot of Selina Kyle getting out of a limo, and wow, are there a lot of laces on those boots. We see Selina and Bats with Selina telling him she can take care of herself, and some flashes of her in numerous different places. We then hear Alfred talking to Bruce and see a close-up of Oswald Cobblepot looking out a window, which then cuts back to Alfred. We see Hangover Bruce, and then a big diagram of something that seems to be a riddle painted in the ground. There's another montage of shots featuring Bruce, Selina, motorcycles, and then ending with Batman jumping into action. I gotta say, Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne voice has given me major Christian Bale vibes, and I dig it. We see Batman beating up thugs on a walkway, and then him grabbing the Penguin. Penguin says, "Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart," in a voice true to any Chicago or New York Italian mob. It's a nice take by Colin Farrell. Penguin continues talking while we see a montage of Batman fighting criminals. Selina loads a gun, and we see her walk through a nightclub wearing a red wig. Batman looks over the city, and we see Selina talking with Bats again. She jumps off the building, and Batman follows with an explosion behind him. Alright, so remember the point-blank shot Batman took earlier on? Now we see this. I know he's got armor on, but damn, Bruce is juiced. We see the classic "I'm Vengeance" line from the first trailer, followed by Bruce punching a button and a rear shot of the Batmobile powering up. Batman punches the gas pedal and the car takes off. This look at the Batmobile is a much more definitive look at the tech involved, and akin to the Batmobile's first appearance. We see Bruce making his angry face in the seat of the Batmobile, followed by a montage of shots with Batman jumping off a building and swooping through the city. It's possible that this version of Batman can glide, but only time will tell. We get a glimpse of him flying past a building, but it could be either gliding or swinging with his grapnel gun. Next, we see a helicopter and a close-up of Batman, and he is dirty, like filthy and covered in mud. It's badass. Riddler is on TV, Batman is beating someone up in front of Selina, and Jimbo and the GCPD are aiming their guns at someone. We see shirtless Bruce reshirting and punching a wall, followed by Batman holding a flare and being followed by a group of people. It's possible that he is leading a group of citizens to safety, or maybe leading a group of police into a battle of some kind. Then a close-up of a card presumably left by the Riddler that says, "See you in hell. Nice guy." There is a close-up of Batman's eyes, him being thrown by an explosion, and Selina sitting up, I guess. Alfred is up next, and let me just say, I'm very excited to see Andy Serkis play this role. The Batmobile whips around and Bruce is yelling inside the car. We see Penguin in his vehicle and an explosion behind him. Penguin is elated, thinking he killed bats, until the Batmobile comes flying out of the flames like freaking Gravedigger. The Batmobile rams into Penguin's car. It gets flipped upside down and we see Penguin followed by Batman slowly walking toward the criminal's car. The Batman logo interposes over that scene and turns red. This trailer had me sitting on the edge of my seat, not gonna lie. Bruce is still new to the game and he's only in year 2, and it shows. His emotions are raw, and his anger is the prominent aspect of why he does what he does. I look forward to seeing his ups and downs. Selina looks to also be at the start of her career. She also has nails for days, holy crap. No need for the metal claws here. I can't wait to see this version of Catwoman because so far she has all the trademarks of her comic counterpart. I think this Catwoman will be the most comic accurate we've ever seen. The Riddler we actually don't see much of in this trailer, but I think that's okay. His appearances thus far have major influence from the Zodiac Killer, right down to his personal symbol on his jacket. I'm ready for a fresh take on the King of Conundrums. The Batman comes out on March 4th, 2022. What are your thoughts on this trailer? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember, the night is always darkest before the dawn, and I promise you, the dawn is coming. Hope you guys have a great day, and see you in the next video.